Hey, La Brea, I'm really glad to have you back. I know we kind of left things on a bad note last week because I know the school wants you to be here, but you don't really want to be here. So, what brought you back in here today?
They sent me back in here, so I'm in here.
What do you think that you can get out of this? What do you.
I don't think I can get anything out of this, but they've told me that, there's options that I'm not looking at, and that if I come in here, then I'll be able to see those options. So I guess that's why I'm here.
So, tell me about why you think that the school sent you here in the first place.
Well, I am 15 and I am pregnant. Um, and they feel like, I'm being very one sided about this. I'm not, it's my baby, so I'm going to keep it. But they think that I don't understand what all that entails, I guess. So they feel like I should come in here, and that's why I'm in here.
Okay. We did not get a chance to talk about. Do you know, do you have a boyfriend? You know the father of the baby?
Yes, I do. He's my boyfriend.
Okay, how old is your boyfriend? And
He's 17.
What's y'all's relationship like?
I mean, we're cool. We hang all the time. I mean, it's kind of on again, off again. Sometimes he's my boyfriend, sometimes he's not my boyfriend. But we're always at least on speaking terms. So, I mean.
So, what does he think about the baby? What does he want to do with it?
I mean, he says that he wants a baby, but he's not doing stuff to try to make a life for the baby. Like, he doesn't work. He just sits at home and goes to school. And since he found out about the baby, he hasn't tried to get a job or anything like that. And, I mean, right now we're off. We're not even boyfriend and girlfriend right now. So he hasn't even tried to get back with me since he found out about the baby.
So, since he seems to want to not really know what he wants to do, what are you going to do about that? Are you going to just keep it on your own, or?
I mean, I feel like I can take care of a baby by myself. I mean, I know I'm only 15, but, I mean, it's my baby and I should be able to keep it.
And last week, one of the reasons you left is because you didn't really want to talk about how your mom felt about the whole thing. So, how is she willing to support you, or just not at all?
I mean, my mom had me when she was 15. So, of course, she's not too excited about this whole situation, but she's still my mom. I'm the only daughter that she has. So, she's willing to help me if I need to be helped. She hasn't tried to kick me out or anything.
That's good. That's really good. We definitely talked about a lot of resources that we have, but do you know all the options that are available to you? Well, there is keeping the baby, and we'll help you with some financial support. You can get food stamps, which will help a lot, so take the pressure off of you. There's also adoption. Have you even thought about that at all? There's either you can do open or close. Open, you play a role in the child's life. Closed, you kind of just give it away, and you can they can send you pictures, or it can just be completely closed. So you're just really
I just want to keep my baby.
Which is understandable. That's very understandable. Everyone has different opinions, and I think that's a strong choice to keep your baby.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hard choice. Mm-hmm. It is. And, your mom made it, which that's a good example mm-hmm. to lead by. Mm-hmm. So what are you going to continue to stay in school? Is that a priority for you now, or is it just kind of on the back burner?
I would like to stay in school, but I don't consider it just the biggest of a priority. I understand that school's important, but if it comes down to if my baby needs to eat or not, I'm going to make sure that my baby needs to eat if I need to go to work.
Okay. And what do your teachers think? Are they willing? I haven't actually spoken to the school about what they're willing to do to help you stay in school. Do you know what?
I have a good relationship with my teachers. I'm a straight A student, so I mean, they all know who I am, and they're kind of disappointed in me too about this whole situation. But they haven't really said anything about it other than the fact that they hope that I do stay in school so that I can, graduate and make a better life for me and my child.
Well, that's really good that you have a great relationship with your teachers, so maybe they will be more willing to help you right. Since you're a student that tries really hard mm-hmm. and everything. What about your boyfriend? Is he in the same school, or is he?
He is in a school in the same district as me. It's like down the street, but it's not the same school.
Okay. Is he still in school and working, or is he just working?
He's not working at all. He's just in school.
Okay. All right. Well, We'll have to bring him in here and see, maybe work things out with y'all together. Would that be something that you'd want to do?
Yeah, I would be open to it. I don't know if he would be open to it, but I would.
Okay. We'll just, I think that would be really good maybe to help y'all both come to a decision together since it is both of y'all's baby and since he knows that it's his child, he will have some rights. He'll have rights as the dad. And I think that it'd be easier going into it if y'all are on the same page and have the same view.
Right.
So, is there anything else? Any questions that you have about your options or?
No, not that I can think of.
Nothing at all? Anything you want to talk about besides?
Other than the fact that his mom is like trying to say that it's not his child, so what could I do to prove that it was his child?
We actually they can do testing either when the baby is born or they can test some fluids from the baby and see, but he would have to be willing to get those tests done, which I'm sure his mom would push for that since he doesn't know. But that could definitely be something that we could do if you are willing to do that.
I mean, because she's always trying to say, she's been with all these other people, and I mean, I haven't been with anybody but them, but, she doesn't feel like it's his, so.
So he's like, y'all are exclusive towards each other, y'all are in an exclusive relationship, and does he sleep with other people? I mean, does it make you worried that he might be with other women?
There's a possibility he could, because there's lots of time where we go a month or so without being in a relationship, and his thing is if we're not in a relationship, then we're not in a relationship. I don't feel that way, but that's what he feels like. So
okay.
I mean, he could have been sleeping with somebody else.
Well, I think it would be really helpful to have him come in. We could go get those tests done, and then after talk about things, see his view and what he wants to do, and y'all could be on the same page, and maybe have your mom come too and discuss options with her and how we can help y'all financially with the baby. I think that would be really helpful. Yeah, so I guess we'll just move forward from here. We can just get those tests done and, talk with your mom and your boyfriend and see where we should go from here. Because it seems like you really want to keep this child no matter what. That is the number one priority, that you want this child to be yours, which is a very hard decision. It will be hard, but I think that you can do it if we just work with the right people.
Okay.
Well, I'll see you next week.
See you next time.